There are a lot of interesting things being said about tariffs right now. Tomorrow is when the tariffs on China, Canada, and Mexico are supposed to go into place in the United States. Who knows what will happen? I think it's been a long time since the United States has had such a strong tariff policy. And the main thing that bugs me is that it seems like I haven't really heard what the tariffs are for. Trump himself, he said tariffs could be a great, source of revenue, but no, not really, because it's the importer that would be paying the tariffs. And then the whole idea, part B, is the tariff is supposed to, in this case, change behaviors. Um, and so people that said, it's us, it's the buyer that pays it, right? Well, all of that should supposed to be moot because again, the purpose of the tariff is to change or keep behavior intact. So, I mean, I think I've heard Trump say if we put 100% tariffs on all their goods, it would stop immediately, right? Something like that. And yeah, people would stop buying it. It's not that they would continue paying the tariff and thus the tariff would be a source of revenue. No, it's the idea that they would buy elsewhere. They would stop buying. That would change their behavior. Or an alternative is that they would bring, say, manufacturing into the country itself to avoid the tariff. So in this case, it would be, say, if you want to avoid 100% Chinese EV, you would bring, I don't know, what's the company? BYD into the United States, hire people, and then create jobs, and then create cars domestically, despite it being a foreign company. And that's the idea of the tariff. I just don't hear enough of people in the news saying this. I just hear a lot of complaints, and I don't know if it's misinformation, but it's like, it's definitely not touching the heart of what the tariff is for. And I don't know if this will work, right? Um, I don't necessarily know that even a macroeconomist could say this will work. All I can say is if the goal is to bring manufacturing jobs back to America, thus having blue collar jobs, right? People that don't necessarily have a college education, maybe they're not that smart, but they, willing to work and just, use their hands. This could be a boon for them. I don't know if it's going to work out in the end, but this would be the promise that was made. We're going to bring manufacturing back to America, make America great again, just like